a Western romantic narrative that you're supposed to fall in love. You're supposed to have this person who fulfills all your needs. And there's a great book by Eli Finkel. I think he's a Penn. It's called the All or Nothing Marriage. And he talks a lot about that, how marriage standards have changed significantly. There's another book by Stephanie Kuntz about the history of marriage. And it just wasn't this way. People got married because you got two tribes, and it makes sense for the tribes to like join forces, or two kingdoms, or it's arranged, and there you go, and that's that. You don't even know each other. You've seen each other once from behind a little bit of a shade. So now that we have the opportunity, I think it's important to actually give people the time to show who they really are. And look, doesn't mean you stick around for somebody who's toxic. My simple rubric is this. Do you feel like a better version of you around this person on a consistent basis, right? So when I'm around somebody who is good for me, I feel more expansive. I feel I can crack my stupid jokes and be safe. I feel like I can be more generous, right? When I'm around somebody who's not good for me, I'm snarkier, I'm smaller, I'm meaner, and I'm like, I'm kind of the same, but this environment is changing me. So what's in this environment that's different? Turns out it's that person. So, and sometimes that person who makes you feel like the best version of you does not come in the packaging that you expect.
I love that. That was probably one of the best responses we've ever had on the show. And I think it goes back to what you said way back in the beginning of making the person you're with feel valued and, I guess, safe. I think it's interesting, like, even when you're on a date with somebody, you're not really going to see it long term, at least in that moment, kind of making them feel special in a genuine way of like, I just value the time we're spending together. And, if nothing happens, whatever, let's just enjoy it and have a good time.
Yeah. And also I when I interact with people, I take the 30-year view. It's like, I am going to deal with you right now such that in 30 years, you'll still be in my life. Mm-hmm. And I can look back on it and say, oh, okay, I'm happy with the way I dealt with you, because everybody's great in their own way. Doesn't have to be my future wife. In fact, probably of that so far is exactly zero. So, but who are you really? What are you about? And approaching people with genuine curiosity. And that's one of the reasons why limerence and falling in love is so dangerous, because that's not about the other person at all. It's all about you. It's like, you are my crack pipe in human form, and I need you now. And I mean, people say that, and it's in these movies. I need you, right? How is that supposed to be flattering? So once you're in a long-term relationship, well, yes, you lean on each other, and it's okay. You will need each other, and that's great. But as an opening salvo, as like the thing that draws you together, we like to think that people are complete, and then they come together and they create something that's bigger than the sum of their parts.